Lynn's recipe. Today, Sophie and I are going to make broccoli cheddar soup. The amounts of the ingredients that you're going to need for this recipe will be listed in the information box below, or you can find it on my website. The ingredients are, you'll need butter, half and half, chicken stock, chopped onion, salt and pepper, flour, nutmeg. You'll also need some carrots, broccoli, and cheddar cheese. To start this recipe, I am melting my butter in the skillet, and when it's all melted, I'm going to add my onions and saute them until they're soft. The butter's melted, so now I'm just going to add these onions. And they're going to saute until they're soft, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, my onions are done, so what I'm going to do is set them aside and do the second step to the soup. Okay, I'm going to take the other butter and put it in the pan and let that melt. The butter's melted, so now I'm going to add my flour and whisk this until it's smooth. Kind of making a roux. Now I'm going to add my half and half slowly to this roux. Whisking the whole time. Make sure there's no lumps. And now I'm going to add the chicken stock. I'm going to turn this up and let it come to a boil, and once it boils I'm going to turn it down and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. Okay, this is boiling, so what I'm going to do is let it simmer, turn it down, let it simmer for 20 minutes, and then we'll move on to the next step. The base for the soup has cooked for 20 minutes, and now what I'm going to do is add my onions and my broccoli and my carrots. Okay, there's the onions, carrots, and the broccoli. I'm going to stir this together, and I'm going to let this continue cooking for about 20 to 25 minutes. My soup cooked for about 25 minutes, and now it's ready to move on to the next step. So what we're going to do now is blend it. And you can put it in your food processor or your blender, or I'm going to use this immersion blender, and I'm going to blend it to the consistency that I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to salt and pepper it before I do that. And this is to taste. You can put however much or little that you want. And then I'm going to take my immersion blender, and I'm just going to start blending it until it's the consistency that I want. Okay, that's done the way I want it. Oops, a piece of broccoli there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cheese in. Okay, so this is going to go back on the stove on a low setting till this cheese all melts. Okay, the soup is almost done. I'm just going to add the nutmeg and stir it in, and then we're going to serve it. Alrighty, so I'm going to grab my ladle and my bowl. Okay, so here it is. Cheese broccoli soup. I hope you enjoy it.